Hey Taurus, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for July 3rd, 2023. This is for Taurus. Taurus, should this video cut off due to time constraints on certain platforms, just know we always upload the extended to YouTube and we typically upload there first. So if you like, share, and subscribe, you'll be notified of when we do, and the link for that's on our page. And this is our last shuffle here. Okay, there's two cards. Is it two? Loving Woman and Present Power. And we have great achievement and victim mentality. Okay, so I think that there's someone in your life, and if it isn't someone in your life, it is you. Someone is feeling, they're aware that they have been taken advantage of. And it's like, I'm finally aware of how much I've been taken advantage of, or how much I've been told, or has been said about me. There's something about that. Like, I finally am aware of it. The present power is that they've got, either they or you have something to say. It's like your word is bond, right? You're coming in with a lot of, I got a verbal, tongue lashing, kind of energy coming in here. But Ace of Cups and the Fool tells me that you finally feel free from something. You finally feel like you can just, there's something new that's coming in, and you're free to pursue it. You're like, I finally can do it. I can go. I could just take this chance and go for it. Yeah, man. And it's something that you've always wanted to do. When I say always, the great achievement is that truly that, right? So you have present power, loving woman with the Knight of Swords. You may feel as though this is a person right here that feels they have a gift of gab. Like, they're really good at communicating. That's their power. They're very aware that they could say something and make things happen. They're aware that they can cut people with what they have to say. They're aware they could break people's hearts if they wanted to with the truth. I think that their power is that they can speak the truth and shame the devil here. The great achievement with the Ace of Cups, the Fool, the Lovers, and Devil tells me that the great achievement, Taurus, is that finally someone's free. Finally, especially if you're in a relationship, both of you may feel, or you may feel very much so, more like free to speak your mind, free to act, free to make a choice. You may have had a choice, and especially in love, and you may decide to choose the new, or reconnecting with someone. You may say, I feel good enough, I can reconnect with someone, I can reconcile with someone, I can, like, I'm open now, right? But if you're not in a union, this doesn't necessarily have to be that, but you just feel like, you feel free to speak to, I won't even say speak, you'll feel free to do whatever this person may say to you, it was going to set you free. And you have victim mentality with Strength and King of Wands. There's an awareness that someone, that you were victimized by someone else's standards, or someone else's their goals, what they wanted to achieve. You were victimized by that because it wasn't in your best interest. Right? It was in their interest, and although they presented it, or they may have presented something to you, or something was presented to you that made it seem like it was best for everybody, if they could reach this goal, that everybody would win, and you may feel victimized by that, like, they held back on me. That wasn't the case, right? And so maybe some truth comes to you, a message comes to you and sets you free, and now you're aware. Peace with Queen of Cups and the Hierophant. And that tells me that you intend to forgive, even though it is like, it's like forgive because you know that you would want things to go your way. It's more so like, Taurus, you may have a strategy, and this is like, yeah, I can accept that. It's not forgive like it's cool, you could do it again, but more so, I accept what they did because I'm going to do my thing now, and that's cool. The only thing that what would set this right is if I get to do what I want to do now, because Hierophant is all about that. Hierophant says these are specific things that I do or deal with, or this is how things go, and that's what we're gonna do. But with the Queen of Cups, it's saying that you're being compassionate. You intend on being compassionate. Like, okay, sure. Yeah. Um, because now I'm going to go after what I want. Now I'm really going to follow my heart. I was really following you and trying to do what you thought was best, but that's good. I'm cool. You have true love here with Five of Cups and the Ten of Swords. And so the energy you're coming with is like, you're almost happy this happened. Because you're like, I'm happy that I was betrayed, because now I can block you without any guilt. I don't. This is what this shows. You may not be going through this, but fully, like to that extent, it may be on a very mundane level of like, I'm glad I know certain things about people because now I can really like show out, you know. But Taurus, this does look like an energy of now you're knowing, or aware of something that you may be told something, and now you're aware of things, or it may be have been revealed in conversation. Someone feels like they're really smart, you know, they've got a lot to say and they speak too fast in order, you know. So now things are being revealed, and it looks like you're just going to be able to block them now without any guilt at all, or turn away from them. You're showing people that you're like, listen, it's, you know, I get everybody gets hurt, right? Hurt people hurt people. And so I'm approaching at that as such because it looks like you're going to be very compassionate about it, but you're also going to be like, well, you know, you kind of laid, you know, made your bed, and you got to lay in it, you know, and that's okay because all of us do things sometimes, and you know, you're looking very understanding, but you're also like, just, you know, just know I'm about to do the same, not because you did anything to me, but because I have my own interests, and my own interests um, are leading me in a different direction. And I apologize, but now, you know, you're just out of sight, out of mind. It looks like there's an out of sight, out of mind energy. You're cutting people off for your own greater good. That's what that looks like too. Sadly, you're doing it. It's like a sadly energy. Like, I'm sorry, you know, I'm sorry for you. And you may even regret having to deal with the ending, or having to end it to begin. Not regret, but like resent the fact that you've got to be on this journey, because it's like, why did it take that, right? But something that is being told to you sets you free, and now you're just like, okay, gloves are off. I'm about to pursue some stuff I've always wanted to pursue, right? But I was, you know, being coming in strong because you said that this is what we would be doing and this is going to work for us. Cool. There's something about that here that now your direction is changing, you know. So you could be dealing with a Leo, a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Gemini, another Taurus or Gemini, Aries as well. We also have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius as well. So you could be an Aries. Golly, we have almost every sign here. Um, we have every sign here except for Virgo, because we even have Libra and Aquarius. So every sign is here except for Virgo. So you could be an Aries Taurus cusp, or a Taurus Gemini cusp. And that could mean that you are dealing with a Virgo strongly, and they're like hiding, you know, kind of thing. Like, yeah, I was one. For that to be here, based on this story, the storyline here is like they may not want to be named, you know, kind of thing. But either way, if you're not dealing with that, that means that don't overanalyze the situation. If it's not, if that's the case, don't overanalyze it. Take it for what it is, right? What is being told to you will be the truth. All right. So if you would like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.